Welcome to EICMA 2021 in Milan, Italy, the biggest motorbike fair in the world. Join us as we take you on a tour of the exhibition halls and all the manufacturers' booths. Yamaha kicked things off on Monday, the day before the exhibition halls opened to the press. The new MT-10 SP was presented as the new pinnacle of the hyper-naked segment. This bike is not only distinguished by its icon performance paintwork, the components have also been refined. The semi-active shock absorber now comes from Öhlins, which offers 3 different modes and 3 more freely configurable modes. The fact that it weighs 2 kilograms more due to the update, 214 kilograms or 471 pounds, can be tolerated. The 2 retro bikes XSR 700 and XSR 900 have also been revised. In addition to the Euro 5 update, the 700 gets a new LED headlight, a better readable LC display and fresh colors. The same updates are also carried over to the beautiful X Tribute, which pays homage to the legendary XT500. The XSR 900, which is built on the basis of the MT9, gets an even more extensive update. The chassis and ergonomics are optimized, the electronics package is more comprehensive, and the powerful 3-cylinder is now Euro 5 compliant. Visually, the bike is inspired by Yamaha's legendary Grand Prix motorbikes from the 1980s. The legend blue paintwork is a perfect match. Those who like to go off-road will be pleased with the new colors of the Yamaha Tenere 700 and Terrain 700 Rally. Technically, the models will remain identical for 2022, but the paintwork will be refreshed. Success is pre-programmed, because so far around 20,000 units have been sold annually in Europe. With the world-rate prototype of the Tenere 700, Yamaha wants to show what is possible in rallying. The individual parts, or perhaps even the entire bike, could soon be available to customers. Track day riders and hobby racers can also order the Yamaha R6 Race in 2022. After the model was sold in Europe only as a pure racing bike, the future of this 600cc supersport motorbike was uncertain. But fear not, the R6 is here to stay. The next news marathon took place at the Honda Motorcycles stand. The highlight is without doubt the 30th anniversary edition of the Fireblade SP. With its retro paintwork, it is reminiscent of the first Honda Fireblade from 1992, which was the starting signal for 30 years of success. However, Honda has not skimped on updates. Both the standard Fireblade and the Fireblade SP receive a shorter gear ratio, and from 2022 owners will also be able to change the gear ratio more easily without losing the electronics and traction control. There are also news in the adventure scooter segment. Based on the Forza 350, Honda presents the brand new ADV 350, which scores with cool looks and high practicality. It doesn't offer the off-road performance of the Big X ADV, but if you want to be cool in the city, you should take a look at the ADV 350. That brings us to the end of Honda's new models, because otherwise the manufacturer only presents new colors for known models. Nice, but not too exciting. So let's move on. Not far away we arrive at the next Japanese manufacturer, Kawasaki. The brand in green has brought along 2 exciting novelties that are ideal for your next holiday trip. One is the new Ninja H2SX. The 200 horsepower supercharged sports tourer gets a Euro 5 update and a very comprehensive electronics package. From 2022, we find a radar system in the Ninja that allows for adaptive cruise control, collision warning and even blind spot assist. It also impresses with improved connectivity, keyless go start and much more standard equipment. Only if you want Kawasaki's semi-active electronic suspension do you have to pay more and go for the SE version. On the other hand, Kawasaki is showing an all-new Versys 650. Visually, it is now very close to its big sister Versys 1000. But it's not just the looks that are new. Also new is the 2-stage traction control, as well as the new 4.3 inches TFT display, which now also allows smartphone connectivity. When it comes to Japanese motorbikes, Suzuki is of course a must. In addition to many special editions of the Gixxer 1000, a new Suzuki Katana was also presented. The 2022 model now comes with a Euro 5 approved inline 4-cylinder and improved electronics. Thanks to new colors, it also looks cooler than ever. Not to be forgotten is the new GSX-S 1000 GT Sports Tourer. This motorbike builds on the naked bike and offers everything you could need on your next trip. But let's move on to Italian motorbikes. After all, we are in Milan. Aprilia proudly presents the 660cc triple-pack Touareg 660, Tuono 660, and RS 660. The Touareg is the Italian manufacturer's sporty and lightweight enduro, which was presented to the public for the first time at EICMA 2021. We were already allowed to test it. You can find the video on our YouTube channel. A real weapon for the road, Aprilia is showing the new Tuono 660 factory with 100 horsepower and just 181 kilograms, or 399 pounds with all fluids. The electronics are complete with lean angle sensors, and the quickshifter is also on board as standard. With the help of the fully adjustable suspension, this naked bike could challenge many more powerful bikes on the road. For all Aprilia fans from America, the Italians are bringing a limited edition of the RS 660 for 2022, the Moto America RS 660. Following the success of the RS 660 in the Moto America Racing Series, stars and stripes now adorn the sides of the compact supersports bike. If you want one, you better be fast. Only 1,500 units will be produced. Those looking for a similarly sporty look, but more practical utility should take a look at the new Aprilia SR GT scooter. Available with 125cc or 200cc, Aprilia offers a cool new city scooter, but one that should cut a good figure not only on the asphalt. Depending on the displacement, the weight is between 144 and 148 kilograms, or 317 and 326 pounds. Thanks to long suspension travel of 122 mm at the front and 102 mm at the rear. This urban adventure scooter, as Aprilia calls it, is also supposed to be safe on unpaved roads. Who said riding a scooter was uncool? Speaking of off-road, with the Lucky Explorer project and 2 new models, MV Agusta looks back on the Paris-Dakar Rally and the legendary Cagiva Elephant 900. The Lucky Explorer 5.5 has a 554cc inline 2-cylinder with 48 horsepower, whereby the real highlight is its damn cool look. Thanks to a 5 inches TFT display and a 20-liter tank, it delivers everything you would expect from a touring enduro. Only the dry weight of 220 kilograms, or 485 pounds, seems relatively high. The Lucky Explorer 9.5 takes the off-road theme much more seriously and at the same time brings more power. 123 horsepower are available, which also have to move 220 kilograms, or 485 pounds. A semi-active chassis from Sachs with 220 mm suspension travel at the front and 210 mm at the rear also illustrates both the premium and the adventure approach. MV Agusta also goes all out in terms of equipment, installing a 7 inches TFT Full HD display including Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity, cruise control, launch control, 8-stage adjustable traction control and a quickshifter. But what if you want the best of both worlds, Italy and Japan combined? Then we would suggest you to stop at the Bimota stand. In addition to the Tessie H2, which uses the Kawasaki Ninja H2 supercharged 4-cylinder, the new KB4 was also presented this year. Its engine comes from the Ninja 1000 SX, but Bimota manages to pack the reliable Japanese technology into an emotional Italian package. The bike is likely to be very sporty, because the suspension comes from Öhlins and the seating position is also very race-oriented. And if you don't like motorbikes with fairings, don't worry. The KB4 RC naked bike simply leaves the fairing off. Well, what have we discovered? This brand may not be on many people's radar, Benelli, but the manufacturer is showing exciting and very versatile new products. The focus was on the Leoncino series, which until now consisted of only 2 500cc models. This will change for 2022. In the A1 class, they are showing the new Leoncino 125, which brings the classic look of the model family into the under 15 horsepower class. Those who want something a little more powerful should go for the new Leoncino 800. With 76 horsepower, it offers a very grown-up naked bike package for the road. If you want to go further than the road, there is also the Leoncino 800 Trail, which impresses with increased suspension travel and real off-road tires. A good motorbike fair should not be without the oldest motorcycle manufacturer, Royal Enfield. To celebrate its 120th anniversary, the company presented special editions of the Interceptor 650 and Continental 650 models, which are limited to a total of 480 units worldwide. So if you want one, call your dealer quickly. What makes these two motorbikes so special are their unique paintwork and handmade Royal Enfield logos made of brass. A glimpse into the future is given with the SG650 concept, which packs the well-known 650cc twin-cylinder into a futuristic and insanely cool cruiser. However, it is not yet known whether this model will actually be built, because so far Royal Enfield only have the concept bike, which leaves us wanting more. This is where our tour of the EICMA 2021 in Milan ends. We hope you had fun and got to know new bikes. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a thumbs up if you liked this video. See you next time.